Hello, my YouTubelings. This is Miss Carousel. After a long absence, I'm very sorry. I've had a lot of technical difficulties, and that just made me kind of frustrated, so yeah, that's partly why I haven't made any videos for so long. But I have lots of ideas, and I think I got most everything fixed now. So hopefully my videos will start turning out. Because I have made a few in the past, but they just like the audio didn't come out, or the table was shaking or something, so I didn't post any of them. But I do hope to be making more videos more often for you guys, and I really appreciate all my subscribers, and that includes everybody that's been there with me from the beginning, and then all of the new subscribers as well. So thank you so much for watching my videos. I have a few beads that I thought I would play with here. I really love beads and jewelry. I've gotten into jewelry making in the past 2 years, I'd say. So here are some beads that I bought. These ones are shells. I really like making things out of natural substances, so shells, seeds, nuts, fibers, stone, of course. When I was, I think it started around the age of 11, I really got into seashells and collecting seashells. They're one of my favorite things. It's one of the Mother Nature's treasures, I think. Well, one of many. I just think they're so beautiful. Got some more in here. So, I started collecting seashells again just recently. So I'll have to do a collection video for you guys. I actually have quite a few different collection videos coming up, hopefully. Okay, so this strand right here is some more shells. They're pink, if you can see that, I don't know. I've been going to gem fairs recently. That's where I got these two. I'm really sorry if you can hear my dog whining. She wants to go to bed. we're not in my bedroom right now, and when it gets to a certain time, actually there's two dogs. There's one sitting right here, but the one that's whining is over there. And yeah, she's just anxious to go in my bedroom. There's also crickets. You might be able to hear those chirping out the window that way. And then I do have a clock kind of nearby, so you might be able to hear it ticking. But hopefully that will just add to the ambiance. Okay, so this other strand here is, these are garnets right here. I love garnets. I love the color. Maroonish, dark red, purplish color. It's one of my favorite stones. In fact, I have a necklace that my mom made that's made out of both garnet and shell interspersed. So it's kind of funny that I picked out both of these at the same time. Maybe I was thinking of that necklace in the back of my mind. I always have trouble with the lighting. Okay. It's either too bright or too dark. Got something else to show you. A pair of wooden clogs. So when I was really little, I got this idea in my head. Well, I always wanted to travel, this idea in my head that when I went to the Netherlands, I would buy myself a pair of wooden clogs. I just loved the idea of wooden clogs. Well, let's see, when I was a teenager, I got a pair of pretty much wooden shoes for my birthday. I loved them. They were wooden on the bottom, but then the top part was leather. So the sole was wooden. So they were pretty much wooden clogs. That's what I considered them. They weren't the most comfortable, but I loved how they looked. Then I actually did go to Holland or the Netherlands a few years back on a trip across Europe. And my entire trip, I did not buy very many things for myself. In fact, I remember buying a ring in Germany, but that's about it. So I never ended up buying myself, like a little souvenir clock. I don't know why. I just wasn't really into touristy shopping at the time. I mean, I would go into the shops and just everything was the same. So I got these recently when I was on a little day trip somewhere. And I just thought they were so cute. There were a lot of painted ones, but they were all just, I don't know, they all looked the same. It was kind of kitsch. So I got myself some plain ones, which I like the look of. But maybe I'll paint them myself to make them more unique. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But you can see they're carved inside. One of my dreams is to travel to all 7 continents. So far, I've been to 2. I even want to go to Antarctica. That dream of mine started when I read a book as a teenager, young adult, by Madeleine L'Engle. I've heard that name pronounced different ways, so I'm not really sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Madeleine L'Engle. Well, she was my favorite writer as a young teenager. And one of her books takes place in Antarctica. So ever since I read that book, I always wanted to go there. Even though, guess what, guys? I absolutely hate the cold. I lived in snow, let's see, pretty much 1 year, kind of 1.5 years, I would say. And I hated it. The cold. cold is just not for me, but I could put up with it if I were to go to Antarctica, because that would just be so cool, I think. Only problem is it's really expensive to be a tourist there. So we'll have to see if it works out for me. I always liked the sound of shoes clicking on the ground. However, I never really owned that many pairs that made a noise. I have worn high heels like once in my life, and the pair that I do have, they're like the shortest. Yeah. So I don't know how to walk in heels. It's terrible. They are so uncomfortable. I don't know how people do it. However, I love the sound they make. Oops. Came apart. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and I will be making more videos soon, I promise. I hope you guys are all doing as well as can be. It's time for me to put the doggies to sleep, and I hope you guys have sweet dreams as well.